A live chat is enabled. Hopefully, we're going out both on radio and on YouTube. I hope everyone can hear this. And I'm going to share this onto my Facebook page so people can watch it there. I'm going to go just a little while, see if we got anybody listening or watching. Then I'll start with the for sale items. If you can hear me, let me know. If you can't hear me, let me know. I'm not going to know unless somebody tells me. Is anybody here? Anybody out there? I'm hoping that people will actually get some use out of this. I have one item that was emailed to me that I'll be happy to list here in a little bit. I don't see any point if there's nobody listening. And my keyboard batteries are going down on me. Keyboard decides to type by itself when the batteries are weak. And they were fine about 20 minutes ago, and now they're not. That's life. That's how life always works for me. All right, folks. I forgot to grab something to drink. And while it's quiet, I'm going to jump in the little mini fridge over here and get me a bottle of water. Hope you can hear me. Just so you know, there's other things in there besides water, like Dr. Pepper and Sprite, Coca-Cola, maybe Modelo. I don't know. I don't think anybody's paying any attention to me. So, what shall we talk about while we're killing time here? I got 0 listeners. Okay, folks. Let me tell you what we're doing here. So some of you may watch this video later. This is not a commercial radio station. I'm not a professional broadcaster. Don't want to be. It's a hobby. It's an easy hobby. Somebody needs a haircut. Anyway, I've been here for a couple of years now, about 2.5. And I thought this was something I could do to maybe give a little bit back to the to the community, and I've kind of grown to like this place. You see that? That's the playlist for the radio station. This over here, that's a little transmitter that's been making me crazy. Now my range is very limited. Eventually I hope to pick that up with a better antenna. It's to make an adjustment to the mic. If you can hear me, let me know. If you can't hear me, let me know. Hello, hello. 1, 2. Is it too loud? Not loud enough. Let me know what's going on. I have no idea what that button there does. I'm afraid to push it because I'm afraid we might get knocked out. I had one listener for about 2 seconds there. We're 6 minutes in. I'm planning on running this till noon unless some of y'all jump in and start paying attention and interacting with me. I've got only one emailed item. And I'll read that to you now, and then I'll read it again when we got some listeners. But it's from Cindy Beck. She has a 2007 Lincoln Town Car equipped with a Harmar lift to carry small items on the back, and on that she has a 4-wheel Pride Victory scooter. Says the scooter's new. The car has excellent tires, and it's a package deal. She's willing to let this go for $7,000, $7,000. Says it runs perfect. Cindy's contact information, 520-705-5939. You can reach her also by email at Cindy Beck. That's one word. Cindy Beck 48. It's CYNDYBECK 48 at gmail.com. I'm showing 2 listeners now. 1, up and down. People are just wandering in, wandering out. I hope somebody's actually hearing this. And that's the only item that I got by email this time. We're going to do this. If there's interest, we'll do it again. We might change the time and date. Friday mornings, Friday evenings. Nobody's sticking around to listen, so I don't know if we're doing any good or if we're just talking to myself here. I guess we'll find out, I'm sure, and I'm going to get a critique. I'm sure there's going to be people that tell me how much better I could have done it if I'd done it their way. I'll be happy to let them help. Yes, I smoke. Been also known to take a drink from time to time. I'm out here in the dungeon. We call it that because basically it's the laundry room and junk room. And no, I'm not going to show it to you because it's an absolute mess. I claimed half this room as mine. Linda got the other half. She's encroaching. kind of be expected. Guys, if we don't get some people joining in here, we're not going to make it past noon. That's as far as I'm going to go with it. If we got people jumping in and wanting to participate, we'll run a little longer. We'll see how it goes. Checking my email, making sure, looking to see if any more for sale items have shown up. Email notice telling me I was live. Okay, guys. We've been on the air for 11 minutes and got no current listeners. Maybe this was a waste of time and energy. I have an idea for this channel, and I tell you what I want to do, and I don't know if that's going to happen. Microphones here, cameras up here, and I tend to look at the mic. I'd like to be able to go around, record some interviews with some of the local businesses, play them on here. I have the equipment to do this. It's not being utilized right now. So why not use it? Try to help the community out. Talk to people, Terry Fry and for Fry's Kettle Corn, or the Farmers Insurance up here, Flashbacks Diner, places like that. Go over to Eloy and have a talk with Tumbleweed and other places. And I'll take suggestions from y'all. Yeah, I'm from a little further south than this. From you all on what businesses you'd like to hear from. Or you can record an interview with a business and send it to me and I'll put it up. Or you can put it up. I don't care. You can't put it up on mine. For anybody that nobody's listening, so there's no point. I was going to give out the phone number, but nobody's listening. Nobody will hear it. And that phone number will only be answered during these shows. So it's a Google Voice number, and I hardly ever use it. So I thought this would be a good place to utilize it. I think I've got it set where, excuse me, where somebody calls me, it'll come up and go live on the radio as well as on here. Maybe not. I don't know. This is the first time run on this. It's a kludge. We don't know if it'll work or not, but we're going to hope it does. One listener, we'll see if he sticks, or she, or whatever. Say something to me. Type me a note. Let me know who you are, where you are. I hope you're in Arizona City or the surrounding area. And they're gone. We're doing a smash-up job so far, guys. I was hoping for a little more community involvement than this. Obviously, we're not getting it. I'm not going to be doing anything political on this channel. Just not my thing. Eventually, we may do some weather and stuff on the radio. had a couple of people interested in doing a talk show. I'm more than willing to work with them on that. They can record it and send it to me. I'll put it on. But if I know you and I trust you, I can bring you in here and show you how to do it, and you can do it yourself right here. And got a call. Hello, you're on the air. Hello? 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 And now it's trying to tell me I'm not getting any sound. Huh. Hello, hello. Says I got a voicemail. Although I'm not hearing it. This is David. Said they can see me loud and clear. Thanks again. And it was David. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I wonder if that darn thing will work. Microphone is working. Ringer's working. Everything's working. Maybe I'll give David a call back. And see.
Hello, this is David.
David, it's Dale, QRAZ. I'm sorry I had a button pushed wrong.
No problem. Actually, it's exciting to see you and hear you and have something here in Arizona City. Thank you again for taking the time to help out our town.
Well, I appreciate what you're saying. I'm hoping that we get a little more interest in what we're getting so far today.
I'm sure you will. It always takes time to work the button.
But I appreciate your call.
All right, you have a good day.
You too, sir. Thank you for calling.
Bye now.
Bye. What do you know? Did any of you actually be able to hear that? I hope. I'm looking and playing and trying to figure that this is the first run, guys. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to find every pothole in this road. And probably on the second run, we'll find some of them again and new ones. It was really nice of David to call. I hope some of you could actually hear him. I'm trying really hard to make that work. But without feedback, I don't know if I'm accomplishing anything or not. Of course, I will later. I'll go back and I'll listen to the show and see what happened. So let me know. Talk to me. Don't leave me hanging here in the dark. I'm trying not to leave you in the dark. over the years, I've kind of, between talking loud and thinking I could sing and stuff, I've about half blown out my voice. So the phone number is 816-388-0336. Like I said, that's a Google Voice number. And it'll only be answered while I'm on the air here. I guess you can call and leave a voicemail if you want to. I will get it eventually. But we're trying hard. Or we're very trying. I'm not sure which is the right word for that. Somebody telling me I should be happy in Arizona because it was a dry heat. You know they haven't spent time here. When it gets up past 110, I don't care how dry it is. My oven's dry too, so. Since nobody's here, I'm spending some time catching up on email and clicking screens and just talking to hear myself. Y'all let me know. I'd never used Google Voice on this computer before, so I didn't have the mic and everything else set up properly. That's the reason David and I had a problem. Or I had the problem. David was fine. So we're just cooking along here, killing time. If anybody's interested, I've got a 22-inch TV with remote that works absolutely fine for sale. I'll take $35 for it. And I'll throw in a brand new, never used Roku. Brand new, never used Roku. Of course, it's backwards on there, but I've also got a couple of end tables that are small. One's assembled, the other one's still brand new in the box. Good bedside table or end table. They have a canvas drawer in them. I want $40 for them. I am not putting the other one together because I'm not going to use it. You can contact me. Let me know if you're interested in any of that. I've got a George Foreman gas grill, kind of a tailgate type thing. Uses 1 pound gas bottles, or you can pick up a hose to adapt it to a 20 pound bottle. I take $10 for that thing. I don't use it. I have more than enough stuff to do that. All right. We're almost 24 minutes in. We've had 1 call and 1 email. Not exactly going over like gangbusters today. Here's what I need from you guys. Some of you will listen to this later. Tell me a better time than Friday morning. I just thought Friday mornings, the way my old radio station back home used to do things. And we would try that. If you think an evening show would be better, let me know. And later in the day would be better. Let me know. We're trying to find a sweet spot. Let me know what else you would like to see or hear on here. Like I said, the radio station's pushing that little antenna to the max right now. I'm getting from about Tacna over to Hennessy. If that a lot depends on the quality of the track that it's playing at the time. I have been able to pick it up all the way out Battaglia to Chewy Road, but not everything plays as well as the other. Eventually, I'll get a better antenna. We'll get it up a little higher. See if we can't improve. But I've got about all the money invested in this I want for right now. It's going to take another $100 to do the antenna and get it set up and everything. So another thing, I've said we're not a commercial station. We're not selling commercials. You can't come in here and buy time for Joe Schmo's auto body. It's just not going to work. I won't do it. That said, I will accept underwriting. If Joe Schmo's Auto Body wants to underwrite a portion of the expenses for me to do this, I will accept a donation and I will give them a shout out both on the radio and here. But I won't give them a commercial. I will say something like, Joe Schmo's Auto Body at 555-121212, whatever, has underwritten this portion of the show. That's all you're going to get. You're not going to get pricing. You're not going to get any bragging on your work or anything like that. But if that's of interest to you, that's fine. I'm never too proud to accept a donation. But you don't get much for that donation. You get your name mentioned, probably more than once. And so we've been going a while. I'm going to read this. It's the only one I got. Is from Cindy Beck, CYNDYBECK48@gmail.com. 520-705-5939. 2007 Lincoln Town Car equipped with Harmer lift carrier and a new four-wheel Pride Victory scooter. Now, she sent pictures, which I can't show you, but it looked really nice. It's a white car, white interior. The scooter was blue. It's a package deal, $7,000. And I've got a call.
Call
Hello.
Hello, Dale. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Did it send you the voicemail?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
I'm here. Okay. I guess I didn't answer it quick enough. Or I didn't answer it at all. And it's not showing any calls. Isn't that cute? Who are you? Why can't I call you back? There it is. Voicemail. Let me try calling. And we'll see what happens here.
Hello, Dale.
Hello.
We can see you, but you don't realize we're watching.
Well, I was trying to see what's going on here. It says I've got two people watching.
Well, That could be. We're watching, but you said nobody's watching, but we're watching.
Okay, good. It depends on where you are on it.
Yeah. Can you shout out your email address so we can send you a message?
Well, sure. It's QRAZradio@gmail.com.
Perfect. Glad you're on board. Thank you.
I'm glad you're listening.
We are.
I don't know why I couldn't answer that call. I tried. And it just dropped you right into voicemail. So I called you back.
Well, we will be listening every Friday. Thank you for being there.
All right. Thank you. Who is this?
This is Karen.
Hi, Karen. Thanks.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. Karen's listening. And now I'm showing 0 listeners. I don't know what's going on. Again, it's QRAZradio@gmail.com. I'm taking care of other duties while I'm doing this. I've got some groups I admin in. Some of them still back in Missouri. A little over, almost 8,000 members to that group. So Karen's listening and watching on I can't talk. YouTube. Gave her the email address, gave it out again. We'll see how all this goes. At least a couple of people are interested in listening. I did share the stream onto the QRAZ radio on Facebook so people could click from there to get to it. Where am I? I lost myself. We've been on about 30 minutes, 32 and a half minutes. It's 11:57. I'm going to run this till 12 today. Like I said, send me your comments, post them on Arizona City Chat and News, or you can email me. Give me your comments, your suggestions. Tell me I'm a crazy old fart and I shouldn't be doing this. Whatever. Constructive criticism's welcome. If you're going to be a butt, then I don't care. I won't listen to you. I'm too old to give a damn. So, showing 0 of 200 listeners. I can accept up to 200 on this setup. It's 11:58. Been on the air for 33 minutes. I'm glad somebody's listening. We will. Now, when I said nobody's going to answer, what have I got here? Will you be talking about any local upcoming events? Well, the answer to that is sure. I don't know about all the local upcoming events. So, you send it to me. I'll put it on the air. I'll put it on just like I'm doing this now, just like I read that message. Sure, like the fireman's supper. Yes. Just send me the information and I'll plug it on here. Getting old, I can't chew gum and walk at the same time. So as I was typing and answering the message, I got quiet. Just send me the information. If you want it on here, send it to me. I would really like for you to get it to me by Thursday evening if I'm going to be putting it on Friday, so I can do a better job of making my notes and getting things out there. Right now, it's the blind leading the blind, and I'm stumbling through here. This person utilized my Google Voice number to send me a text, which you can do, and I responded. I also responded on here. People, let me know what you need, what you want. We'll get it going. I would love to see this take off. I'd love to see it so busy it just drives me nuts. Can you do that? Can you make me crazier than I am now? I'm going to give a shout out to one of our local people because I really appreciate her. She's become a friend, and her name's Andrea. You'll see her on Facebook as Andre Mary. Good gal. She's been a big help. She also swears to me she's putting together about a 1-hour show to put on the radio of metal. I'm not a metal fan. A lot of other people are. If you've listened to the radio, you know I listen to 50s, 60s, and 70s music. And it's rock and it's country, and there's some big bands going back into the 40s. Where'd it go? I lost it. Yeah, somebody realizes that the first day can be a pain, and I'm feeling some bumps in this road. All right, 12:02. How's that? I'll give you the time. And if you want, I can give you the temperature. At least I can give you my temperature. I'll give you the temperature from the Eloy Airport. It's 92. It's warm. So we're going to have a lovely summer, I'm pretty sure. Probably going to break that 120 this year. I showed 118 a couple of times last summer. Showed 110 and above a lot. So don't be shy. Get on here. Let us know what's going on. It's a little quiet, so I think I'm going to wind it up. It's afternoon, barely. Again, I don't know what's going on if I don't get some feedback from you. So give me the feedback. Tell me what you want to know, what you want to hear, what you want to see. I think I'm leaving now. I appreciate it. I appreciate the phone calls telling me you were listening, telling me you could hear, the text messages. It's actually gone a little better than I thought it would. And I'll be watching to see how many people watch this after the fact. Cindy Beck, thank you for the ad. Put it out there twice. Anybody watching this later will get it. And Dave and Karen and whoever else was there that made calls and sent me messages. I appreciate it. The last text message asked about if I would announce Fireman's Supper. You bet I will. Just send me the information. I'll put it out there. Plan on doing this every Friday. If another day would be better, let me know. Tell me what you want. Okay, folks, I'm going to wind it up. We've been on 40 minutes, and most of it's been me gabbing. That's not really what I intended, but that's what we got. All right. Hit that button and say goodbye. Thank you all for participating. I'll kill this, and I'm going to turn the radio back up so that it's playing music. And I'll see you next week if I don't before. Bye now. Y'all take care. Be good to each other.